Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Cover Crew. I'm as always your gamer Rook, and today's Sunday, so it's a Sunday vlogs day. We're doing this in my room because I'm a bit lazy and I can't bother going downstairs. Sorry, there's just something at my foot. Let me just take that out of the way. I'm going to show you what my bedroom floor looks like at the moment. Just look at that, it's a shithole. Right, but anyway, getting back to the point, today I'm going to be talking about something that's quite close to my heart at the moment. Sorry, there's a nail on my foot. Today, what the subject is the faggots on League of Legends. Now, I've been playing a lot of custom games, trying to get my IP up so that I can buy the champs that I really want. And I've been keeping to beginner bots level, which is understandable because I really don't like being thrown into that fucking monkey den known as online matchmaking, because you always end up with some little faggot that thinks he's better than you. Take for instance this one, our first intermediate game. We were with Mikey the Cheese Ninja, we were with myself, Magpie and Jay, who was playing, oh what was I? I was Thresh, Jay was playing Teemo, Magpie was trying out Misfortune for the first time, and Cheese Ninja was playing, not Darius, Vigar I think was what Cheese Ninja was playing as. And basically, this Elise faggot thought that we were pretty shit, which we were at the time, because we got a really nasty lineup. I had on the bottom with Teemo and Thresh no, it wasn't Teemo and Thresh, it was Soraka and Thresh, was Zillion and Kale, so I was just getting absolutely dominated all the fucking time, as was Jay. And then it just got to a point where this Elise player who was up there with Magpie, who was playing Misfortune, was just moaning at Misfortune for feeding. Now Magpie hasn't played Misfortune at all until last night, and she's bought her today. Well, hopefully we'll be buying her today. But it just totally ripped into Magpie about feeding, and she wasn't feeding. It was the amount of players on their side, and the Elise was doing fuck all. Now, if you're going to go on League of Legends, which is where my point is coming to, don't be a 13-year-old little faggot that's then going to moan and be like, oh, you're feeding, we've lost, you're feeding, we've lost. Because you start to really piss me off. And when you really piss me off, I tend to rant back at you, or rant in a Sunday vlog about you, you massive dickhole. Now the thing is, he probably won't see this, but I hope that people reblog it so he does, and so that he understands just how fucked off I am with him. Magpie struggles with League of Legends at best because she hasn't played it much. So we're trying to get her more into League of Legends so that she gets better at League of Legends, thus is able to kick your ass into next week. Okay? So, instead of being what Jay calls the breakfast hen, which, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, it is a metaphorical hen that lays its eggs directly into a frying pan that's very hot with oil in the bottom to fry you some nice and tasty eggs, because that is what most League players are like. They are breakfast hens. I remember sort of going for my first intermediate game, and basically they kicked me for feeding. And I got a letter from the tribunal saying, oh, you've been for feeding the enemy team, for assisting the enemy team. To which I then had to send an email back saying, no, I've only just started out and I wanted to try an intermediate game, to which they said, we completely understand how the players on League of Legends are, we apologise for any inconvenience. So it's like, well, at least, like, Riot Games knows what their own games are like. However, new players that are coming in are just going to get this fuckstorm of arse rape and verbal abuse in the chat. It's like Mike said to me, like when we were talking about it, he said that it was just background noise to him, but for somebody like Magpie or myself who hasn't played much online gaming, you see that shit in the chat bar and you just want to punch the kid through the stomach. And the computer monitor, that would be really cool. In fact, I think that would be my superpower. Like being able to punch people through the fucking... But yeah, it's not just that on League of Legends I've found though, it's also on Call of Duty. The amount of times my mother has been fucked is ridiculous. I mean, she must be an absolute slut. But I mean, I love my mum, but she isn't exactly the most sprightly of chickens, and if you want to, go ahead. because she's probably okay with this. Unless you're 12, in which case it's technically paedophilia because she's like 20, 25. She's a lot older than you. Okay? I'm trying not to reveal my mother's age on Facebook. Facebook? God damn it, why am I doing these things to myself? But no, every time on Call of Duty I go on, and then people use the incorrect terminology. It's like when you're feeding on League of Legends, in case you don't know, is when you are handing the enemy team kills after kills after kills and allowing them to level up and get an absolute shit ton of gold. If you are being fed, you are doing the opposite. However, on Call of Duty, feeding is apparently killing and killing and killing and killing, and then when somebody comes along and kills you, that's stealing the feed. And it just blew my mind when I heard this. It's like, oh, you're stealing the feed, you're stealing the feed. And I'm like, no, I'm playing the fucking game, shut up and get on with it. And then you always get sniped by that little fucking camper. It's exactly the same in intermediate games, because like the bots seem to jump out of the bushes at you like, hello, I'm the Leon. And I'm just like, no, I'm done with that shit. But yeah, I do love online gaming. I just don't like the online gaming community. So in a wonderful flurry of English linguisticals, I will tell you to thusly kiss my derriere, dear sirs, and to go and fornicate oneself. So, thanks very much for watching, guys. This is the end of the Sunday vlog. It's been a proper major rant today. I have been really building that one up. It's been ridiculous. That was just a torrent of hate. Feels good. It's got that off my chest now, and I feel really nice. Thanks for listening, guys, and I will see you next week. Bye.